Barakatha Yahweh, Barakatha Yahushai, Barakatha Yahweh, Barakatha Yahushai, Barakatha Yahweh, Barakatha Yahushai, Barakatha Yahweh, Barakatha Yahweh, Ba'ashem Yahushai, Ba'ashem, Rakah Kodash. That belongs to the apostles and the elders of Great Millstone True Well. Salutations and hopefully elect out there, man. You brothers that do this thing in the utmost truth and sincerity. I'm the priest Shaman, and this week's topic is going to be entitled Lukewarm Prophets Require Lukewarm Temperature or Lukewarm Weather. Inspiration for the show comes from yesterday. You know what I'm saying? After camp was over, brothers was chopping it up. One brother made a statement that, you know, as usual, we probably the only camp out there. You know, shit, when I first came into truth, it was really Great Millstone, the only camp I saw that was bundled up reading scriptures. You know, when I say bundled up, I mean layers upon layers out there, man, doing the shows. Every other camp you see, they kind of, the most they have is like a sweatshirt on, all right, maybe a light jacket. But in terms of, you know, just do it for yourself, in terms of bundled up, layers up, shivering and that type of shit, Great Millstone is the only camp you see doing that. We're not doing that to boast or saying, okay, this, that, and the third. We're just doing it because we're just saying it because it's factual. We're obligated as Israelites to go out there, no matter what weather, and teach this word, man. All right. And I'm gonna give credit to where credit is due. I mean, I remember seeing Zabak at his camp one time have coats on and all that. You know what I'm saying? But you know, for the most part, when you type in another camp out there, or most of these groups or splinter cell groups, you're not gonna see them bundled up. All right, they're gonna find excuses to not go out there and teach. And you know, it's fucked up that, you know, that Yahushua did what he did, man. Such a great sacrifice, and Israelites out there that's called, that actually know this, you know that who Yahushua is gonna willingly say, you know, I don't feel like going out there right now. I want to go out there when it's just right, pretty much when it's lukewarm. You know what I'm saying? Just like theirs, you know. Because one time we used to say only go out when it's hot out, but you know that these niggas are so low that if it's too hot, they'll say it's hot, we're not going out. So you niggas, man, you want to go out on your own time, and it's crazy because when Yahushua have these calamities come upon the earth, all right, if y'all make it that far to his return, which I pray Lord will not make it, first of all, but if y'all make it, I'm talking about the lukewarm prophets out there, they're gonna be the first ones to, oh Lord, look what I did, this, that, and the third, man, trying to be on the Most High's good graces. But the Most High's gonna bring back to mind all the winters that y'all done skipped out on, man. All right. And this is a light affliction, man. The cold weather it's a light thing. I mean, it ain't light in the sense of we go out there, we're happy and we're joyous to be out there. You know, I know myself personally, I don't like the cold. Certain brothers do. I don't fucking like the cold, you know. But you know what I do like? I like serving Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahushai. Now, if that entails going out there in the weather when it's not pleasant, when it's not in season, all right, then fuck it, you know. And a lot of you talking about when. Yeah, you know, some of you guys break down the scriptures and says when it says be instant in season, out of season, it's not talking about the weather. But when you go into that instant part, it says be present. That's the Greek word, means to be present. So you got to be present in season and be present out of season. All right. You know, when you grow up in school, you know, elementary school, they'll call your name present here. That's how you got to be in no matter what season. Yahushua call your name on a Saturday, present, or Sunday or Friday, whenever you go out, present here. You know what I'm saying? That's how we ought to be. And we know, pursuant to the scriptures, that the winter is not a light thing, because Yahushua said it himself in Matthew 24, pray not your flight be in winter, because the winter is harsh, man. You know what I'm saying? Let your heat go off, all right? Let the hot water not work. It's uncomfortable, all right? It's uncomfortable to the body, all right? But you got to do uncomfortable things for the Lord. Look at the prophets of old, all right? Jeremiah, you know, Ezekiel, damn, Isaiah walked butt-ass naked for 3 years. They did things that were, you know, uncomfortable, you know, in the general sense, but they did it, man, all right, because the Lord said so. And you know what, man? You niggas out there, y'all don't fit that mold, bro. All right? You guys out there that's calling yourself the heads of y'all don't fit that mold. The apostles, the elders, the brothers of Great Mills, we fit that through the spirit and power of Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahushai, man. Y'all don't fit them the men that you read about in the Bible. All right? You niggas that put family first, oh, you know, your family first. Fuck that, man. Y'all don't. Look, man. If you don't put your Yahweh Shem Yahshua before everything, you're not fit for this kingdom, straight up, all right? And that ain't speaking out my ass. That's what the Lord told them other guys that made excuses. I had to bury my wife. You know, I gotta go dress my vineyard. I gotta do this, I gotta do that. And that's you niggas, man. You find excuses to go around winter. And, you know, every time this topic get brought up to the spirit, I know it's like nails on the chalkboard to you guys out there, man, that duck and avoid this weather, man. All right, so why you huddled up with your hot cocoa, as Baloo would say, which I don't even know where the hell he at, bro. That nigga, he didn't stop scoffing. He used to be the most adamant person about, you know, we was overdoing it, going out there in the cold, and brother had to put cardboard on their feet. And, you know, he was doing a whole bunch of scoffing videos, but now that nigga not even putting up any type of shows. To my knowledge, at least, you know, maybe he's got a different channel, but, man, we don't see them dudes out there, man. All right? Again, they come out at their leisure. But in terms of consistency, no matter what you niggas say about the apostles, all the shit you talk and all the lies and slanders you say, man, start with Apostle Elder Tahar, Apostle Elder Gabar, Apostle Elder Require, Apostle Arimlab. All the elders, man, these guys have put in decades in this thing and still on fire. Still on fire. But you would call up in age and still out there putting you young men to shame, man. Standing on their feet. It's not like they're being hypocritical and saying, okay, you guys go out there, we did this thing X amount of years, we could chill back and be warm and cozy. Just bring us your tights. We don't operate like that, man. All right? We still got our apostles don't operate like that. They still got the fear of the Lord. We all still got the fear of the Lord, man. As the scripture says, work out your own salvation with fear and trembling, man. And for you not to have some type of godly guilt in you, relaxing, taking a whole one off, relaxing, all right? Well, the Lord will understand, man. And, you know, this is, you know, nobody's out there. Man, the scripture says prophesy unto the wind, man. And, yeah, it's true. Not much people be out there in the winter time, but fuck it. All right? Scripture says prophesy unto the wind, man, and work out your own salvation. This is just a practice run for what's to come, man. The Lord is building us up spiritually, mentally, all right? For the hard times ahead, that's going to take a greater physical toll on our body, man. This right now, how you expect to bear the things to come, man? You know? The bullshit we go through. All right? There's a lot of things, there's a lot of stuff that comes with this truth, but it hardens you, man, and it makes you more of a man. All right? That's why, you know, you're supposed to get this thing in your youth, man, so it makes you become a man. All right? And a lot of us, you know, we came in this thing in our teens or maybe even our 20s or whatever, our 30s, we become, you know, reborn again. And we realize, like, damn, man, I was on some effeminate bitch shit, you know? I wasn't really serving the Lord, you know? This truth humbles you. And it breaks you the fuck down, but it builds you right back up. You know, that's what edifying means, to build up. And that's what this wisdom, knowledge, understanding do. And with that in mind, you got to go out there and fit the elect, and hopefully through the spirit and power of Yahweh Shem Yahshua, you could do the same for the elect that's scattered out there. That's, you know, they might be out there in all types of bullshit, man. All right? So we go out there, and you know that there's brothers that already heard the apostles out there in the winter and came in this thing, man. All right? So you never know what the elect might be out there, man. All right? So it's our job, again, if you're a prophet, all right, if you're a fisherman, if you're a husbandman, if you're a builder, if you're a laborer, this is a year-round job. All right? This is a year-round job. This is not a seasonal job. This is not a retirement job, man. Okay? And don't throw that law about me. Don't throw that law at me. A priest, you know, for 25 years could, you know, pretty much chill. After 25 years of doing a priesthood. Well, to that, that's in the law. But to that I say, look at Jeremiah. He prophesied over 4 years. And he was a Levite. He was a priest. Okay? So did the prophet. Habakkuk wasn't a Levite, but he prophesied of multiple decades, man. And the reason I'm saying this is because, you know, when you read the first chapters, it tells you how long these brothers prophesy from one king to one king. All right? So if somebody throw that at you that the priest is only 25 years, because some of these heads of Jacob might throw that at you. All right? Well, just say, okay, well, look at Jeremiah. All right? He was a priest. He was a Levite. And he did it 40 years. He came in this thing as a young man, and when Judas Maccabee saw him in a vision, Judas Maccabees saw him giving him a sword. Jeremiah the priest giving him a sword, and Jeremiah had complete gray hairs, man. From he was a youth till he was fully grayed out, man. Consistent. Doing the work of the Lord and teaching and being a prophet, man. Instant in season, present in season, and present out of season. With that, I'm going to give all praises to Yahweh, Bahashim, Yahushai, Bahashim, Kakodash, and double honors to the apostles and the elders of Great Millstone, true well, and salutations to all for the elect out there, man. You brothers that sincerely do this thing in truth and sincerity. Shalom, Akim.